Oh my god. Why did the titles revert? Why? Ugh. That's annoying. Okay. Now we are back.
I believe in you.
Hi.
You, a Doki stream, and then Fortnite.
W. You also have Cappy on too.
Hi, Cappy.
Hi.
Can't get up this fucking mountain. Whatever. Playing Fortnite. Here, let me stream it real quick while I'm still alive. Imagine if I died. Ooh, something's shooting at me. Oh. Ooh, what? Ah! He saw my death. I feel so ashamed.
Oh no.
Oh, they got the explosion rifle. Man, that does so much damage.
I have no idea what's going on in Fortnite anymore, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I never did know, but yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Is everything alright with your stream, Cappy?
My mic is working now.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I'm just trying to do as much quests as possible. So I get that sweet XP.
I was so confused. I was like, why are there two Luries?
Two
Yeah,
lures?
because I had just you so that I could put you in a specific spot. But also I had one for everyone.
I see. Oh, you just met my identical twin.
Oh.
Ray.
Two lures for the price of one.
Yeah.
I could make infinite Luries.
Oh my god.
No Capybara should have this much power.
A small army of me. Truly frightening.
Now we are Ace Attorney.
Oh hell yeah. Oh my gosh. I've been playing on DS lately because
Yep.
I don't want to be like doom scrolling on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And so I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing Wild World,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it made me want to play more DS games. So I bought Nintendogs on eBay
Yeah.
for an amazing price.
That's good.
Nintendogs is fun.
Yeah.
I
I
love
got 3
V-Tech games.
Nintendogs for $33.
Nice.
It was awesome.
That's not bad.
It's incredible because 1 Nintendogs go for 25.
Haha.
So I got a great deal.
You
Wow,
robbed
got it.
someone, Luray.
I
You
robbed
held them at
someone.
gunpoint.
They didn't know what they had.
I think they wanted like the auction price to go really up high, but I was like the one of 2 people auctioning.
Yeah.
Now
And I
they're
sniped it.
dogless.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened last time. Karma. That's right. Manfred Van Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career.
That's incredible.
He is a god of prosecution, right? A
Does
god!
that mean that, like... I don't think that's a good thing, is it? Because, like, that means that just anyone who pays for him just...
Yes.
Huh.
That's just most lawyers. That's just lawyers. Period.
Fair.
Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Even kill them himself.
Oh, the defendant, they never showed up to the case, so I guess we just win automatically.
Yeah. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Look, you don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Dang.
Wow.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Whoa.
Ugh. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
He doesn't have a roof.
I guess that's something like
No.
Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia.
Are they trying to draw Mia as a very ruthless person?
She's tough. But she's also
I
dead.
think so.
She's also dead.
Maya. Huh? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Your
Oh, man.
powers?
What bad
Wait, isn't
timing.
this Ace Attorney? What?
Yeah.
What's going on in Ace Attorney?
My defense lawyer
Lots of
powers.
things, apparently.
I'll try my best. I hope so. The most powerful tool of a defense attorney is to cry in court.
No.
Please let me win. They're really sorry. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Wait, isn't saying that the defendant is very sorry of like admission of guilt?
Yeah. That's why you
Yeah,
don't
but
say
they're sorry.
when you get in a, in a car insurance. When you get in a car crash,
Hey,
don't
Thunder.
ever say you're sorry.
Makes sense.
Hi, Thunder.
Welcome to the stream.
Right?
Wait, wasn't this our original slot like a long time ago?
Huh?
Wasn't this our original slot like a long time ago?
Oh, on Thursday. Today's not Thursday.
Oh, today's not Thursday?
Today's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Do we only have one tank?
You're playing Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I'm playing Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna play Penny.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? You seriously think that I would stand here not completely prepared? Hey, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared.
Lock on pistol.
Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? He's a Von Karma! How am I supposed to fight against this? They call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Don't go calling him Dick now. Gumshoe should lie on the stand.
Easy prosecution hack. Just lie.
Just lie.
Just lie in court. It'll all be okay.
If you get caught, just say I'm sorry.
And you'll be good.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. That means it was Christmas Day. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat, kissing. Now there happened to be a woman camping on the edge of the lake.
That isn't a person, that's an NPC.
At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Wait, she didn't hear anything. Am I wrong? She didn't. She's a liar. She did not hear anything.
I'm gonna run over this NPC.
I testified to the court about the arrest now. Oh. Wait, Von Karma. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. I didn't like that face you just made. Frog, there is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
That is kind of crazy.
That is crazy. Dang, Von Karma doesn't even say our name. He just calls us attorney. We're Ace Attorney, okay? A man called in the station. Hold it! You received a call from a man?
Oh man! Disgusting.
Yup. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Are we sure? Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. What happened next, Detective? Headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him? From what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hardcore, cold, objective facts. And he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep trust? Poppycock! I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. We had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. Murder weapon. A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Can you just revise your testimony on the fly at any time? Is that how it works?
Yeah, if they yell at you, yeah. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. That's funny, because Mr. Edgeworth doesn't have any hands.
What? What? That made me laugh and throw off my aim. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Hey, don't be swinging that around in court, Von Karma. It's crazy.
He doesn't have any hands.
Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times. Bear prints from Edgeworth's... Oh, bear's print! I thought it said bear prints from Edgeworth.
Oh my god, he doesn't have human hands. He has bear claws.
He has bear paws.
Oh my god.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective, was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey Nick, what does he mean ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here doesn't know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Oh my god, the poor judge.
He's here to judge, not to explain.
Yeah. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fired. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth doesn't have any fingers.
Hey, is that how it works?
Doesn't have hands.
He doesn't have hands. He has paws. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, my nail broke.
Damn.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes. What are you doing?
Wait,
A 10-minute
did
recess
something happen
now.
in the story? Does he actually not have hands?
Who, Edgeworth?
I think he's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
That's my
Cappy
headcanon.
lying? Cappy would never lie.
I wouldn't.
Never.
That's my headcanon. He doesn't have any hands.
He has bare
Have-
paws, huh?
Have you ever seen Cappy lie before, Leray? I don't think so.
Have I ever seen Cappy lie? Have I ever seen Cappy lie?
I don't think so.
No, I haven't.
Not under
Never in
oath.
my life.
Definitely not.
Absolutely not.
I can't find... Oh, it's right here.
Ooh, there's people.
This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyways? Maybe we should try being mean to the judge for once.
Judge, get a load of this.
Gotta be like, tisk tisk tisk,
People up on this
judge.
mountain.
You can't just say they're guilty
Come on.
when they're obviously innocent. Alright, I'm fixing my nail.
You have
Doesn't
nails?
hurt me. Yes.
I thought you didn't have hands. Oh wait, that's
Oh,
Edgeworth.
freakoroni and cheese, this is the wrong guy! Sorry.
Edgeworth, what's going on here?
There's
Your
four.
fingerprints were on the murder weapon. You told me you didn't have hands.
Have fingers.
Oh, huh. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat?
Rocket Raccoon is such a stupid healer. It's great.
Yes, it was me.
I
What?
have a Fortnite Battle Pass.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard gunshots from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a slur slide?
Oh no.
That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Let's forge a note. Hey Maya. Any progress with Leah? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything in my Nick. If I
No.
can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
She
Yeah,
does an
you're
enhanced
useless.
telephone.
No, no, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, that's the thought that
Oh
counts,
my
right?
god.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
It's true.
Oh, everyone has their days off. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Edgeworth, you're like 5. Why is your heart bad?
Need to take blood pressure medication at 5.
I think having hands might help him a little bit.
Take the blood pressure medication.
You can't without the hand.
Yeah, you can't open the child lock.
They weren't made for bears. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. At Country U! That I am. Good. I begin telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. I need J-Ben to translate the things she says. Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents on a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Dutch. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. This looks like very much the moment of a murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What questions can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose.
That's not many useful words.
Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt. Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. What are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think I noticed one little. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Me neither. Right, let's take him on.
This guy was not paying attention to the case.
He's just here. He just likes being like included. He likes tagging along.
Just here for the fun.
He disassociated for a minute and then he was in a court case. He doesn't know how he got here.
I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Oh,
What else you
no,
got to
we
do,
lost-
Judge? This is your job.
They're right, we lost the first match and now they're trying to do a 3 DPS comp and I'm like, oh no,
You're
I'm screwed.
Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? Look, that's important.
just do a DPS Loki and you'll be good.
That would make us have 4 DPS.
Yeah. Just go all in on the DPS.
Oh, the tank's also starting to separate and swap from the rest of the party members too.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Ooh, who killed me? Ooh, who's shooting at me?
Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious.
No, I'm
Miss
looking at the
Hart.
stats.
Don't do research.
Could you be
The
more
tank?
specific about your research?
I've never known a single person who's done research ever.
I've
What
done
does-
research.
Research?
I've never known a single person who's done research ever.
No.
Damn.
You mean look at Wikipedia?
But who wikis the pedia?
I don't know.
I love Wikipedia.
Don't know. What does the camp witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Dang! You didn't even let the judge talk. Well, then say it already. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
Don't talk to the honor like that.
So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find the contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Look, man. I want to make sure she had a good day today. She ate breakfast.
There you go.
She needs her breakfast.
Could you
The
clearly
healer is
see the two
frontlining
men?
and the tank is backlining. And by backlighting, I mean stand behind the healers.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's the safest space.
that means they'll never get. That means the healers will never get backlined because the tank's right there.
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradiction. He jumped in quick. He's hiding
There we go.
something. Then there was another bit.
Man, this guy sucks at aiming. Oh my god. I was
Were
standing
you watching
still.
the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. On karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witnesses. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Run this person over.
Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, The witness has answered your question in full. No need for further questions. The judge can't even talk. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
Oh my god, the court. They hate him.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Lana's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But I can't say anything. What can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision and pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the faculties? No, I do not. Lana Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lana, did you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lana. What's the big deal treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it, I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the
Your
defense
Honor,
in contempt of court.
Your
Yes,
Honor, you
yes.
forget that Edgeworth doesn't have hands.
Your Honor, he doesn't have hands. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No.
Let's go. I have no college tomorrow.
Wait. 'Cause of snow?
Yeah.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. I'm Phoenix Wrong.
Where are you, sweet baby girl? Let me kill you.
What? You hear what Mrs. Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That is not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again!
Here we go.
Order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lana Hart has made a new
we go.
testimony. The defense has a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You will have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw clear as day the man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. Well, find it! If you can. Mr. Wright, I have to sign. What? Penalty? In a question? That's it. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I squandered Maya's efforts here. Alright. Methinks this is the correct thing. Objection! Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Vitally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph.
I was about to just do that.
The photo I took.
Where did he run?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
We're getting absolutely slaughtered, and none of
so?
the DPS is swapping. We have 3 DPS once again.
Oh no! Is this a different match?
This is a different match. This is rank 2, by the way.
You guys are
R.I.P.
ranked?
Before the match started, I was like, I don't think 3 DPS is working. Can someone swap? No one swapped. And now we're getting slaughtered. We have not moved an inch within like 4 minutes, right? You know, yeah. Okay, one of them swapped to tank. Okay, good.
There we go. This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the buggy. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart, what? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could see, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. But once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
The expertly crafted prosecution versus the 5-year-old pressing every button in the game.
I don't know why she's so pressed to be a murder witness. What a weirdo. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
No.
You're right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. I think even if you have binoculars, you can't see through fog. Binoculars are not magical eye-seeing things.
Haven't you ever used binoculars before? They can definitely see through fog. Also walls.
You're right, you're right.
High quality ones.
I mean, how else could you use them to see the man on the moon?
Man on the moon.
Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Let me see what my evidence is. We have a camera. We have autopsy. We have the picture. We have article. We have a map. I don't think I can use any of that. Hold it! Your camera? Yeah, it's got it automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Mrs. Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Duff, there's no room for doubt in her testimony. Sounded pretty doubtful to me. I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections I get. Alright.
There we go.
I think it's the camera. No, it's not the camera. Damn it! Oh man. Could it be? Could it be my attorney's badge?
There we go.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Not the map. Damn it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. What if you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got my doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? How could she have possibly taken pictures of meteor showers when it was foggy?
Where's this other person? I want to get winner chicken dinner.
You can't say that for sure. The camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue with that line of questioning. If you find nothing with this, then there will be consequences. You wish to press further about the camera? Yes, I do.
No, god damn it.
This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. You will testify the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. I heard the noise out on the lake. I looked with my binoculars.
Here I go.
What made you choose?
Royale.
You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Hard. Now wait a minute. Oh, gotta. You were saying how it was you saw Mr. Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. Oh, wait. Now I can use the camera.
I'm so happy. I got victory royale. I won.
Let's go.
Wait, you won? Let's go.
I won.
Let's
I'm proud of
go.
you, Leray.
Thank you.
It's not the camera? Come on now. I'm so confused now. What am I supposed to do?
I'm gonna not gonna take responsibility for that loss right there. We had 3 healers for 3-4, or not 3 healers, but 3 DPS for like 3-4 minutes of that match.
Oh, okay. I'm like, how'd you lose with 3 healers? Damn, 3 DPS is full.
3 DPS, I think, is just instant loss in my opinion. You know, there's because like 3 DPS with like 2 healers is just not it. You know.
pray for help. It's a cry for help.
Yeah, no, 3 DPS. I might as well just do slash surrender or whatever.
What? Okay. I think it makes more sense that the evidence would be that the camera takes pictures when he makes sound, but okay. Okay. We're gonna do what this says. Oh, maybe that's not it? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, so even this says the wrong thing. Huh? I'm so confused. I gotta do the whole thing over.
Oh, no.
Yes, you do.
Sorry, Edgeworth. I guess you're going to the death penalty.
W.
I'm so confused though. What the heck? What about my binoculars with me? Present largest camera to this stage. The camera was set up. I'm so confused. Right. We're just gonna skip all this. Oh, she could see it from her. Okay, never mind then. Wait, is there a fast way to skip? Edgeworth's shipyards.
Dying way too quick. How's your next Fortnite game going?
You know, pretty chill.
That's good. That's good.
Wish I had more guns, but you know, this is
That's the most American thing I've ever heard you say.
I'm in touch with my American heritage. Man. I'll have to find an opponent here.
Oh snap! That's it. To what end? Wrong.
I really wish we got another healer here.
No healing.
What the? Why did my rifle do no damage? Range. Well, let's go in my
What? Should I save? Once I get here. Binoculars. Press further.
Press further.
Press further.
What do you mean?
Press further. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars. That's a
the
lie.
night sky.
Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera towards upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
You don't? The star's on the ground.
And you're taking the reflection of the stars in the lake. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? I'm walking across the street and not. Witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What has Miss Hart trying to take a photo of? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? GOURDY? Ah, the sighting at Ford Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this GOURDY. This GOURDY. I have proof. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof the witness was trying to photograph GOURDY, the lake monster? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? That's the photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about GOURDY. According to this article, GOURDY made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph GOURDY, weren't you? That's why you set your camera to respond to loud noises. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of GOURDY, weren't you? Yeah.
What kind of lame ass name is GOURDY?
No, GOURDY is cute.
No.
Let me show you a picture of Gordy. I'm sending it to you right now. Actually, I'll put it in the cute animals chat. Please view Gordy.
In the middle of a
View
match.
Gordy with both eyes. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down here trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? That don't change what I saw, does it? What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey. But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right,
Good boy.
I won't change nothing though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be to get a picture of a monster. That's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Whoa. He crossed his heart.
And hoped to fry.
Whoa.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. It is not unchanged. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Ron Karma is up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well.
I don't think the persecutor ever wants you to cross-examine ever, you know?
Yeah. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem so sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness lead. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Yeah, Your Honor. An investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Yeah, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There is a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO. You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for career. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out that I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually...
It's because they're the murderer.
Well, actually, I just thought about
Isn't that how
murdering
half
someone.
These cases happen?
Huh?
Isn't that how like half of these cases happen?
Yeah, the witness is the murderer. I don't know if this witness is the murderer, though. I don't think she is. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out to the lake. And there wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time.
I wish I had a sniper rifle.
I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gourdy was out there. Kind of doubt she'd waste her time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? You're giving me the look for. Really suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Miss? Were you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step
I'd like
out?
to hear that at like a court case one day where they just like accuse someone of non-normalcy. You know?
That's your crime. Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gourdy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gourdy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. She did say she was scanning the lake earlier. You testified that you were watching the boat with binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gourdy, and that's what you were doing. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gourdy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got that photograph, you got proof. We can't see who is shooting who now. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she gonna say?
Pipes don't have holes.
I know.
What was she gonna say?
That defeats the purpose. She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she says she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality I might, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged the photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. She just said it. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
Second place. Stupid sword.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
Huh?
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection. cannot. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
I think that's the best. I'll be right back.
Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Huh?
And little good hasn't done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon, that was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I slated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Besides a decisive murder. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. It's already out there.
What the hell? Welcome back.
Thanks.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence, but this enlargement. I see no point in retracting or retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do?
Go. Okay, I think that is the end for me today.
I'm about to
Because
end
we
too.
are at 12.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
Huh?
What might that be?
Huh?
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What's strange about... What about this photo is strange? There goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
There we go.
I love hearing "Here goes nothing" from my lawyer.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at that hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo,
But he
doesn't
doesn't
have
have
hands.
hands.
the man shooting the... he doesn't have hands.
His bare paws.
The man shooting the pistol in this photograph has hands.
Can't be Edward.
I have never seen Edgeworth with hands before.
It doesn't exist.
Never
Maybe in
my life.
fan art. Oh,
I'm gonna
that-
just braid Cappy.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it is not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem, an enlargement.
Ah,
Oh,
why did my gun not do it?
as we have seen, There was no other people on the lake that night except GOURDY. Oh, but the defendant could have shot the victim. Larry! Oh, I forgot Larry was there.
The victim himself.
Larry the cable guy?
Larry Butts.
Oh my god.
Man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Somebody put that man on trial. So are you saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. Distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. They were on a freaking boat, dummy. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's still a way it
I don't
could
know
have
what
been
a meter is.
suicide. Yeah, for you dumb Americans. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I already had considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Oh,
See.
the guy. So the guy who was trash talking so badly in my chat, or in like the game's chat, right, has a win
Okay.
rate of 36%.
36%!
It helps to have
He
confidence.
was talking like a mad like BS, you know.
It helps to
That's
have confidence.
absolutely crazy.
Oh, and our tank had a win rate of 40%. Okay.
Considering the
Love that for you.
situation,
Love that
the
for
shooter
you.
had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to kiss.
Oh my
Understood?
gosh, they're married.
Yes, Your Honor. That's all. The court is adjourned. Okay, now I can save. Alright, I shall find someone to dump.
You should raid
Unsuspecting person.
Kiyu.
Oh, I can raid Kiyu. What should we say to Kiyu?
Do you have hands?
Do you have hands? You're right. These are very important questions.
Does she know she has hands?
Wait, it should be like this. Oh, hang on. Oh my god. I can't freaking type.
Like this?
Like this.
Wait.
I think multiple versions is probably good. Do you have hands?
What the heck? How did he get me? Oh gosh, the hollow twister.
Wait.
Final Fantasy. Oh.
Oh gosh, she's ultra sweaty.
Cappy.
Yeah.
What about that one?
Do you have hands? I think if we do multiple versions, it will
Yes.
be. Okay. I am ready now.
Go attack.